Am I the jerk because my ex-fiancée couldn't handle a grown-up interaction? Post 1, I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to say here, but apparently I need to say something because everyone's treating me like I committed some unforgivable crime. We were supposed to be married. We were standing up there exchanging vows, and then suddenly the slideshow freezes, and boom, there's a video of me kissing someone who wasn't my fiancé. It was a stupid moment. The night of the bachelor party, I was drunk. Emotions were running high, and I kissed Rachel, our maid of honor. We've had some history, sure. Hooked up a few times over the years, but it was never anything serious. She always got clingy, and I always made it clear it was casual. Still, it just sort of happened. It wasn't some huge betrayal, just a kiss, a mistake, if you even want to call it that. But someone decided to record it and drop it into our wedding slideshow mid-vows. I'm talking slide after slide of childhood pictures, family vacations, and then bam. Club footage, low lighting, loud music, me and Rachel clearly kissing. I don't even know how long it played for, but everyone saw it. Anna, the woman who used to be my fiancée, turned white as a sheet and walked out. Her dad followed. People were whispering. One of the groomsmen threw a punch at me. I'm still not sure who put the video in the slideshow, but I will find out. And no, it wasn't Rachel. She was just as blindsided as me, I think. She swears it wasn't her, and honestly, she's dumb, but not that dumb. Everyone's treating me like garbage now. No one's asking why someone would sabotage a wedding like this. Like that's not the real crime. People cheat all the time. You don't nuke an entire wedding over one stupid mistake. Post 2. Update. Everyone thinks I deserved it. I've spent the last few days trying to do damage control. Anna's staying with her sister and won't return my calls. Her dad, Mr. Big Shot, has blocked my number. Half the wedding guests have ghosted me, including a few people I considered close friends. And I'm still getting blamed for ruining the wedding, even though I'm the one who got ambushed in front of everyone. My biggest crime was trusting the people around me not to completely screw me over. I've narrowed it down to a few suspects. Rachel. Obvious choice. But like I said, we've had a few flings. She's always been weirdly obsessed with me, but she swears she didn't do it. Maybe she's telling the truth. Anna's friend Olivia. She's always hated me. Super judgy. Wouldn't surprise me if she did it for Anna's sake. One of the groomsmen. There were 5 of them. I don't remember seeing any bridesmaids at the club, but all the groomsmen were there. Someone could have filmed it and waited for the perfect moment to stab me in the back. Anna's cousin, Anna with an H. Yeah, confusing. She's a little tech nerd who helped set up the slideshow. Wouldn't be hard for her to swap in a video. She's always had this moral superiority thing going on. I just want to know who did it, that's all. If I knew who sabotaged the wedding, I could finally make sense of this mess. Post 3. r/Reddit Bureau of Investigation. Who hacked my wedding? All right, Reddit. Time to get serious. I've tried the whole wait-and-see approach, and it's not working. I need help figuring out who edited that video into our wedding slideshow. Here's what I know. The slideshow was preloaded at the venue. The video of me and Rachel was shot at a club during my bachelor party, maybe around 1 a.m. I didn't see any bridesmaids there, just the groomsmen. Anna with an H had the flash drive with the slideshow the day before. I messaged a few people and nobody's giving me anything useful. Everyone's pretending they know nothing. If you ask me, that's a sign of guilt. I'll keep digging. I'll find out who did this. No one humiliates me like that and gets away with it. Post 4. I got served. Anna's dad served me. Apparently, he's suing me to recover the wedding expenses. Says I committed fraud by letting the wedding go forward while I was being unfaithful. Give me a break. One kiss doesn't erase years of love and commitment. The guy's loaded and he's coming after me like I'm some kind of criminal. Maybe he should be suing whoever spliced in that video, huh? They're the ones who ruined the day, not me. I would have married Anna right there on the spot. I was marrying her. I'm supposed to attend a mediation session next week. I'm not going to settle. They can threaten all they want. I didn't start this. Post 5, mediation was a joke. So we had mediation. Kyle, the mediator, spent the whole time acting like I was the bad guy. Anna's dad said he'd drop the lawsuit if I agreed to never contact Anna again, admit fault, and pay half the wedding expenses. Half. For a wedding I didn't even back out of. I told Kyle they should be helping me find out who added the video. That's the real crime here. Kyle just looked at me like I was nuts. No one wants to talk about the fact that I was set up in front of 150 people. I had a private moment exploited in public. If anyone's owed damages, it's me. I told Kyle I'd rather take it to court than admit to something I didn't do. End of story. Post 6. Rachel cracked. After the mediation, I went to see Rachel. I'll admit it, I accused her again. Said if she didn't put that video in the slideshow, she must know who did. She got all weepy and finally said something interesting. Apparently, she mentioned our history to Evan, one of the quieter groomsmen. She said he got all weird about it. Asked her to make sure she came to the party, even though she wasn't technically invited. I don't know if that means anything, but now I'm starting to think Evan had something to do with this. Post 7. The Evan reveal. I finally cornered Evan. He was walking out of his apartment when I pulled up. He didn't even deny it. Said he edited the video into the slideshow because he knew Anna wouldn't leave me otherwise. Said she needed help seeing clearly. Said he wasn't willing to let her throw her life away on a loser who made out with someone else the night before their wedding. I asked him if he thought ruining my life made him a hero. He said, no, but it made me her friend. I tried to swing at him. He put me in some kind of wrist lock. I don't even know how. My wrist still hurts. Everyone on the street saw it, and I'm sure there's video by now. I shouted that he was a simp, but he just walked off. Post 8. The ending I didn't want. Today I saw them, Evan and Anna, sitting together outside a little cafe, smiling like nothing happened. I don't know if they're dating. Maybe they're just friends, like he said. But it doesn't matter. Because I've decided to move on. Rachel's been texting me a lot lately and I don't know. She's not perfect. She's clingy, insecure, whatever. But her family has money, and she believes in me. Says I'm going to make something of myself someday. Says I was too good for Anna from the start. So yeah, we're seeing where things go. If nothing else, maybe she'll help cover some of these ridiculous legal fees. At least someone still has my back.